we are talking about maintenance. For those who are listening for the first time, the show is Top Gear. My name is Honorable Ape Degrade. As always, I'm not alone on the show. I have my guest with me who is going to introduce himself.
Good afternoon. My name is Odidi Oluwasho. Don't mind my crack voice.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what happened to your voice? Should we allow that table?
No. It's raining, so
Okay.
I think I found myself in the rain.
Oh.
Now it's part of the car experience. Imagine you have a car being faulty during the rain. There are some specific cars that you driving through the water loops, you end up messing up the engine. So I think I had such experience with the car. So
Wow.
I had to stay in the rain to fix it.
Oh my God. Well, that might just be a story for another day where we get to talk about, driving during the raining, season. Although we are about saying bye-bye to the raining season, but then it's not always late. Okay, we can always talk about it any time. So maybe some other
We
time.
can chip it in while talking about the oils and managing your engine.
Okay. So, talking about maintenance today, we are going to be talking about your engine oil and your car maintenance. Engine oil and car maintenance. So, we're going to be talking about the advantage of engine oil, how to use engine oil, how long should it take you to change your engine oil, because we have Nigerians that can use engine oil until the car begins to smoke. But don't worry, today Odidi is an expert. Just in case you don't know, he's a car dealer based here in Abuja. And hey, for you listening, you want to buy a car, reach out to me and I'll reach out to him.
Yeah, the commission,
The commission is very important.
All right, good evening once again. Now, if we're to look at it, what is the engine oil like? Could it be water? Could it be something lubricant? Could it be an oil? Now, as the word implies, engine oil, specifically for the engine, right? It's a lubricant that makes the engine work seamlessly. It makes it work easy.
Okay.
Now, it is expected that this oil comes in different categories based on the engine size and based on how long you want that oil to serve you. Now, there are some oil specifically made for a BMW, a Toyota, name those cars.
Okay.
But they still have classes. Now, you have the first grade, which is it could last you for 1 or 2 months based on your location. A specific miles is expected to cover within the period of servicing your car. Now, this engine oil preserves your engine from wearing out very easily. For those that goes on journey based on the long kilometers you might have told on the road. Now, it is expected on arrival of a particularly long distance, it is expected to change your oil. But if it's still within a community, a territory, let's say within Abuja, you're not traveling, you could as well use the same oil grade for as long as 2 to 3 months, because all you do is just go to the office, park the car,
Take
close
out
of
there.
work, and you move on. Now, also, what is the essence of this engine oil? This engine oil makes the crankshaft within the engine. Now, there are some tools or there are some machines in the engine itself.
Okay.
Now, this revolves back and front, especially when you're on a long moves. Now, this engine communicates to themselves, right? Which enables those speed, those rotations within the engine. Now, if the oil stays too long, you find out that it forms a clog. Now, it becomes so difficult for the engine to rotate as expected. You find out that your engine packs up easily. That's why you find out that some engines or some cars, while they're driving on the major road, you find out that the cars are smoking.
Okay.
Why? Either a bad oil or either the car is due for a change. And if you may ask, now, many people can still afford this increment?
Okay, sorry to cut in. Before you continue, when cars smoke, aside the fact that maybe it's due for service, it could be as a result of bad engine oil.
Yes.
Okay, so if you put a bad engine oil inside your car engine, it can.
The cap of the oil, they are expected to have a label on it which tells you the type of oil that is made for that engine. Now, because of the economy we have, you might find out that some don't have that specific amount to buy that exact oil on the engine specification. What do? They go for the nearest oil close to their location or the available oil which they can afford. Indirectly, it might serve you for a period of time, but it will not be as long as you using the specific oil made for that car. So they work with the assumption that, well, the original oil stays 1 month. So now that I'm using this now, I should still expect it to stay like 1 month, which is not really.
Wow.
So definitely is going to cause to smoking or one. The truth is that this is like an engine room that takes you, the way you preserve your body by feeding properly is the same way you need to let the car